Thank you. It's a privilege to be here. I am going to talk about one project, Impact with Light, but first something about my own experience. I've been inspired by light as long as I remember. I've been in Sahara watching the sunrise. I've been in really north watching Aurora Borealis, doing some research about holograms in Los Angeles and watching the biggest ice sculptures, lighted ice sculptures in the world in North China. I started a project called Impact with Light 3 weeks ago, actually. The first target of this was Stonehenge in England. The aim of the project is that we will work with between 50 to 70 cultural heritage sites in the next 20 years. The aim is that we will use cultural heritage, art and science. We combine that on unseen scale. We present past and present and the future on this. One example, how can we use light art to put focus on things? I made an installation about the mountain about 6 months ago. This was for celebration of our nation, Finland 100 years. This was in an isolated town that there is only 100 people living in there. I wanted to put focus on this small town, on a sacred mountain, because our independence belongs to also the people on isolated places. So the lighted area of this was about 250 hectares. This was 5 kilometers wide, 600 meters high, and it was 500 kilometers above Arctic Circle. So very complex. First question was, of course, why to do this? Why to go there? And I said that we can put focus using light art on different topics also. In this case, it was independence of Finland 100 years. The aim of the project will be, I'm already planning a project that will be 20 times bigger than this in Greenland. This is based on climate change. And the aim is that I will light up around 5,000 hectares in Greenland, icebergs, and we will shoot pictures from space. And this will create global media and interest of global media. And the question, why to do that? And then I think this will create a new kind of platform that we can bring science. We can measure like this area and tell that this amount of ice is melting every 30 minutes. I don't know the figures yet, but about that. So it will give a new platform for science, culture and art. The main key of the project is to get the question on big audiences, why? I believe that if you ask why, you are open for new knowledge, new information. For example, climate change, everybody knows it, but there's not enough concrete actions on it. It's passive energy. And if you ask why one Finnish guy will go from middle of nowhere, basically I live in a small town, to light up icebergs on unseen scale, I think many people will ask why. Then we can present the scientific material on that and bring focus on these topics. The aim of the project will be much bigger. This is just the start of the projects. Even that the mountain was the biggest in terms of landscape light art piece ever created by man. Greenland will be 20 times bigger. And I'm still thinking much bigger scale. I'm thinking, for example, China Wall. If we would do a light installation about China Wall, I'm thinking the historical China Wall, about 9,000 kilometers lighted area. I think we will get more than half of the people on the planet to ask why. And then we can bring the scientific facts from cultural side, from different topics, global topics. Many people have said that this is impossible to do, but combining art, combining science, combining our cultural heritage, I think anything is possible It's just depending how much energy we'll use on that. Thank you very much.